Shalom, 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 shalom. First, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakadash. Also, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, which is scattered abroad, preaching the word of truth and sincerity. And also, shalom to you sisters, the very few that are listening and tuning in, man, in sincerity. I'm your beloved brother Malak. I'm one. And I'm part of Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada camp. And I'm gonna get into it, man. A lot of things is turning up. I mean, man, we getting closer and closer, man. About a minute, second, and hour, man. Like Trump, he's trying to. I think he's like trying to sign a decree where he's mandating everything must go digital, and we already know what that's gonna head into. Then I'm hearing that this dude trying to send out more tariffs. Like this place is done, man. This place is through, man. We ain't got much time. We ain't got much longer now, man. Like it's either you for your Yahweh Shema Shah or you just on the other losing team, because we on the winning team over here, man. Like I just pray that we are a part of the elect, man. But like I say, like I was saying, everything is going digital, and we know that by everything going digital, that's leading to the MOTB, man. And if you don't know what the MOTB is, it's the mark to the BEAST, man. So man, oh man, oh man. Pretty soon you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have that MOTB. So right now I'm hearing that he's trying to mandate everybody to go digital. So that's getting rid of the dollar completely, So hey, just remember, like, this is the time that you need to get closer to your Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because if you're not getting close to him, what are you doing? And I'm talking to myself first and foremost, man. It's time to fast, pray, and read more, man. Let me go to this is because this devil, man, I'm saying Trump, he doing his job, man. He doing his job. He taking a piece. He trying to cause this fight, wars and rumors of wars, man. This devil losing his mind, man. Bear with me, y'all. Yep, this is Revelations 13 and verse 15, man. And it said, and he said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause it as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So, like I was saying, it was this digital currency situation is leading to something that's going to be later on down way bigger. You mean? Because like right now, he's trying to mandate it just to be, you have to pay digitally. But later on down, we know that's going to lead to that the electronic grain of rice being under your skin. That's what it's all leading into. That's what it's leading down to, where that if you don't have this certain electronic device inside your underneath your right hand or your forehead, wherever you get it, if you don't have it, you won't be able to buy or sell, right? And he calls it both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bound to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now you got people right now that already got it and already, like just doing it. Like, oh man, look what I can do. I can open up my fridge. I can open up my car. See, I can just wave at my RFID gate community. I ain't got to put my code in. I can just go through my gate. They making it look cool, like, oh, it's the thing to do. But pretty soon it's gonna be the way of life for you to be able to live in this wicked society. But I tell you now, don't even take that shit, man. Right? So I'm gonna read that again, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small, no matter if you're small, great, rich, poor, free, bound to receive the mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now we understand that the one that goes inside your forehead is that Neuralink, man, that Elon Musk created, man. So they already got the stuff ready. They get ready to bring that thing to a mandate, man. And then here, this is the point right here. It says that in that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know, you won't be able to buy or sell. That's why they're making these smart cities. You know, these smart cities, these 15-minute cities, man, so they can make it convenient, so you can just scan and go on your way, man. You know, and that's what they're doing. They making it so it can be convenient. No, but what they really trying to do is monitor everything that you're doing. They're trying to, see what you're doing here, see what you're doing there. It won't be no privacy no more, man. There will be, there's when you take that MOTB, it won't be no such thing as privacy. They're gonna know everything that you're doing, know what you're drinking, know what you're eating, the time you're spending with your girl. They're gonna know how fast your heartbeat going. This devil's trying to be like the Most High, and all you're doing is putting yourself in a deeper state of slavery, man. You know. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And we know that number is that 666, right? And it says, here is wisdom. Let him that had an understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 600, 666. 666. And I remember the elder, Gadol Gabar, the elder, he had broke it down years ago, and that he showed how that in the barcode, if you know how to read it, it's got 666, and that word 666 goes into, it's going to the blue letter. Psi Phi Sigma. Yep, here it is. Yep. Let's turn it up so you can hear it.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Psi, Stigma.
Chi,
Psi, Stigma.
Right? Which goes into 666, which is 666, man. So hey, man, I'm telling you, it's boiling down to the point where, man, you have to get closer to the Lord, because if you don't get closer to the Lord, you're gonna give into it. And pray every day, man. Fast if you can. Fast, man. Like, do the things that you need to do to get closer to Yahweh B'Shem Shah, because those are the only names that you can be saved by, man. There's no other names you can be saved by. You know, not Jesus Christos, not Yahusha. It's Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. If you're not calling on those names, hey, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. If you still calling on JC, the Lord ain't dealing with you. You know, it's gonna have to come to a point where you gonna have to really get down and study and get closer to the Lord, man. Because more than ever, man, we need the Lord more than ever, man, because things about to get real bad real soon and real fast. You know, and it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard, and a lot of people are not gonna know what to do. And that's why the scriptures say this. I got a scripture. This is Isaiah, right? 33 and verse 6. And brothers know this. You know, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. Because like I say, there's a lot of people that's going to be bugging out because they ain't going to know what the men of the Lord know, man. This truth is everything, man. And if you ain't got the wisdom and knowledge in this truth, you're going to be unstable. You ain't going to know what to do. You're going to be bugged out your mind. And a lot of people are going to panic and do some irrational things, man. You know, but the men of the Lord, we already knew this was coming. The Lord showed us, man. We didn't read it. We read, studied, we fasted, man. The Lord, now we understand why this is happening. We understand why this is happening. But a lot of people will not know why these things are happening. They're going to panic. The scriptures even say that people are going to have heart attacks, man. It's going to be so terrifying in the times that we're heading into. Matter of fact, gotta pre. Let me go to it. This is Jeremiah. 30 and verse 7. Right? We're gonna start at 5. It says, for thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Think about it. The times that we're living in now is not peaceful times, man. Everybody's on edge. People can't afford to live. You know, a lot of people are being homeless on the street, man. People are killing one another. Man, we living in some real dark times, perilous times, man. And it's only gonna get worse until the Lord finish this whole thing out, man. Once all the prophecies are fulfilled, man, I'm telling you, it's only gonna escalate. It's only gonna get worse, man. But we're not living in no peaceful times like back in the 90s, had a little peace and able to do. No, man, we're not living in those times. The 50s and the 60s, those times are gone, man. We are living in some real wicked times, man. For real. Let's go this verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether do a man travail with child. And we understand that a man cannot have a child. The Lord is giving you a depiction, a description on how bad it's going to be, man. Because when a woman's having a child, giving birth, I heard a lot of women say that that's the most painfulest thing that they had to go through. And some women go through 14 hours. Some women go through pregnancies longer. But you can die from that, you know. That's why the Lord said, that's why the Lord said, and ask ye now whether a man can do a travail with child. Like, right? Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, right? As a woman in travail. And all faces are turned into paleness. And if you go into that paleness, that word paleness is faint, feeble, weak, you know. If you go into the Merriam-Webster, it goes into lack of courage, spiritual courage, man. Because if the man gonna be weak, how much more you women, right? For real. Because it's gonna be like, oh, man gonna be cringing out there because it's gonna be so terrifying and things ain't gonna be going people away. Think the economy is gonna be crashed. It's gonna be messed up. So as the economy go, man, so is you women's freedom. No more fans only. No more Patreon. No more none of that going to the grocery store like you want to go. You know, it's gonna be straight chaos out here, man. Right? And it says, at last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. So the day that's coming, it's gonna be like never before. It's gonna be way worse than the transatlantic slave trade, man. This has never been done, never been seen. And America never really went through nothing. So when it hit here, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be utter chaos. It's gonna be terrifying out here, man. Right? Let me start off on the top. At last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved up out of it. And who is that he? It's talking about the elect, the remnant, the numerous multitude. The Lord is going to save the elect, man. And this is what we're doing. This is why we're doing this doing this work for the elect's sake, to hopefully be a part of the elect, man. You know, Lord willing, I pray we are, man. You know, but Jacob's trouble. Why is it called Jacob's trouble? You know, because the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans gonna be in trouble because they don't have the money to build bunkers or have more money to stock up on food. Brothers and sisters are living paycheck to paycheck, man. You know, and barely making ends meet. Let alone they can build a bunker. They probably can't even afford the tools to dig it. You know. But Jacob's trouble is on the horizon, man. It's going to go down, man. It's going down. You can see it. Things are changing, you know. And what I hear a lot of people say is quiet before the storm. Something real big is about to really happen. And I was just talking to one of the beloved brothers, of the Vegas branch, the beloved brother Abia. He was telling me that the stock exchange is crashing. You know how many people are gonna lose their wits? It's going down, man. It's going down, man. This place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. When it's all said and done, this place will be no more. at all. You know, that's what's all leading up to the MOTB, and it's leading up to thermonuclear fire because these other countries are tired of America, and eventually them nukes gonna fly. Them arrows of indignation gonna fly, man. You know, this is Malachi 4 and verse 1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all that," it says, "and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts." And that day is coming. That, like the Lord said, He's gonna destroy His earth with fire and brimstone. He already destroyed it with water in the days of Noah, and the Lord compares these days as the days of Noah. And why does He do that? Because He said they shall be eating, they shall be drinking, they shall be marrying and giving into marriage, just like the days of Noah. They were wicked then. They're wicked as hell now. They super wicked now. Why? Because they got the technology. The technology is turning this shit up, man. You know? It is, man. Let me see. Because this World War III is not gonna be with guns, man, and all that and all this, man. This it's gonna be boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be ugly out here, man. This is Isaiah 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with the burning and fuel of fire. I'm telling you, the scriptures are showing you, the Bible is showing you how it's going to be. And when it truly escalates to DEFCON, I think DEFCON 1, it may be the highest one or whatever, man. I'm telling you, it's going to go down, bro. And if you're not a part of the elect, Lord willing, I pray we are a part of the elect, man. If you're not part of the elect, you're not gonna make it. There's gonna be so many people that die, right? Man, in Jacob's trouble. And I pray that we're not one of them, man. For real, for real. I'm gonna pull out one more on that one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that one. Come on, Spirit. Cause this is over with, man. Y'all building in vain because this place is about to be stubble, man. This is Zechariah 14 in verse 12. And it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away, right, while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouths. The best depiction of that is you watch Terminator. Sarah O'Connor, she was on the fence, and a nuke went off, and boom, her flesh, her eyes, her tongue was all consumed. But, Hollywood, they being extra. She was hollering. You ain't going to be hollering. All that's going to be dissolved, man. You know? For real, man. Because the Lord is not playing, man. I'm telling you. This is scary, man. This is going to happen real soon. I got a script. Because it's going to get so bad in the times that we're heading into Jacob's trouble that Michael the Archangel gonna have to step in, man. This is Daniel 12 and verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. Even so, even to the same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that what shall be found written in the book. I'm telling you, if you're not written in that book, it's over. And this is why we make our call and election sure, man. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we do the lessons, making sure that we're praying, making sure that we're reading, making sure that we getting ourselves right spiritually, man. Mind asking the Lord, man, work on us, please, Lord Baba Kasha. Let's be a part of the elect so we can get up out of here. For real. So we ain't got much time, man. We time waiting for no man, man. And the Lord is coming. And the days are being shortened for the election's sake, man. It's either you for the Lord or you're not, you know. With everything going digital, the signs are there. The signs are there. It's like, what more, or what more do you need to see? The signs are there. Mm-hmm. So I'm pull out one more, and most likely I'm gonna end it. It's gonna be a little quick hitter. But the men of the Lord, man, we're out there because the Lord got us out there, and pretty soon we will not be out there teaching on these highways and hedges real soon, man. For real. Here it is right here. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna pull out maybe two more. Lord willing. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 1. Like I was saying, the Lord is the one that's giving us the words to say. It's never us. It's not us saying these things. It's the Lord, the Spirit, the Lord put on us to say these things. This is 2nd Ezra 15 in verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my Slakia. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. See, the Lord gives us what to say. We don't speak. This is not us speaking. This is the Lord speaking, man. And he causeth them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. You got it in that Bible, that book, man. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not thy incredulity trouble thee, right? That speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Like I say, everybody that's mocking the men of the Lord gonna deal with them, man. Everybody that's putting their mouth on one of the Lord's prophets, the men out here, man, hey, the Bible, the scriptures say it's better for you to tie a millstone around your neck and throw it into to the ocean, man. A lot of these people that's doing this, they marking themselves for death, you know. And let's go to verse 5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And man, y'all think y'all see it now, man, but it's really about to turn up. Y'all really think y'all see problems now, but wait, I'm telling you, Jacob Trouble is about to collapse this place, man. And I only have the words to really explain it, you know? For real, for real. So yeah, bring out this preset right here, and I most likely end it here. Got to get back. Um, Here it is, right here. It's Ecclesiastes 5 and verse 7. And it says, make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth and in thy security, your comfortable place, the place where you think you cannot be touched, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So I pray, and I hope this is edifying. Gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, which is scattered abroad, preaching the word in truth and sincerity. I am your beloved brother Malak Amawan. I pray and hope this was edifying. And also, if I didn't say shalom to you, beloved sisters, shalom to you. I'm your beloved brother Malak Amawan, part of the Las Vegas camp out here in Nevada. Hey, we ain't got much time. Till next time, Lord willing, if there is a next time, till next time I say, Shalom.